guys, welcome back with another video, and today we are back with some more Marvel Rivals, alright? And we're back with this series, okay? And so, if y'all are new to this series that I do, I basically pick, a universe, and I incorporate it in Marvel Rivals. I'm like, alright, how would this work in Marvel Rivals? Like, the last Marvel Rivals I did, I was like, how would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles work in Marvel Rivals? And yeah, y'all seem to enjoy that one. So yeah, bro, this video, we're doing how would different Spider-Man variants work in Marvel Rivals. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really need more suggestions because this was probably the last one I could think of. All right, out of this whole series, so I might need to think a little harder, but I might need more suggestions, bro. But yeah, bro, we're doing how would if this spider sense stop going off, we're doing how would Spider-Man variants work in Marvel Rivals. All right, so the Spider-Man variants that we got Miles Morales, of course. Y'all already know I had to get the boy, the GOAT. We got Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. We got Spiderman Noir. Alright. We got Superior Spider-Man. Another GOAT. I'm talking about the Superior Spider-Man with the Doc Ock arms. Because I know there's one without it. And then my favorite spider variant. My favorite spider variant. Scarlet Spider. Well, no, I love Ben Reilly too. Ben Reilly is a G. I love Ben Reilly, and he got that on. He got that blue hoodie on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he looked cold in that blue hoodie. But I picked Kane's Scarlet Spider with the red and black because that's just my favorite one. I'm sorry, but Ben Reilly is still a GOAT. But Kane be boxing, bro, and he box hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, that's all the ones we're doing. All right. So let me put a Bible verse on the screen real quick. Spider-Man, shut up. I mean, please. No, you already know. And let's get underway. So first up, we have the GOAT, Miles Morales. Okay. Now, why is my PC fans so like loud? Whatever. So with Miles Morales' first ability, we have, as y'all know, the classic Venom Punch. Now, I did steal this from Spider-Man 2, but it does not matter. And Miles Morales Spider-Man. But that literally is his ability, alright? So, y'all already know what Venom Punch looks like. Y'all should. I feel like Venom Punch is going to take this much health. That's a little too... Wait, no. Wait, Luna, come back, Luna. Come back. So, Venom Punch is going to do this much damage. Yeah, it is. Alright, Venom Punch is gonna do this much damage, right? And it's gonna knock enemies back. So once he hits Venom Punch, it's gonna knock enemies back and it's gonna leave them at that health. Y'all already know Miles Morales is of course gonna have swinging. The only thing with Miles Morales is looking at this thing again, bro, that I wrote. He does sound OP, like really OP, bro, because he has a lot of abilities, but it's whatever. Alright. His second ability is a jumping lightning punch. So it's basically like Winter Soldier's ult, but imagine this was lightning. So, pow! Imagine instead of it red, like that was a lightning strike. So it's basically like Winter Soldier's ult, all right? And that ability is gonna have a 15-second cooldown. Wait, did I say? Oh yeah, and the Venom Punch ability is gonna have a 10-second cooldown. So yeah, let me go back to Spider-Man. His third ability, all right? His third ability. Miles Morales' third ability is he's going to be able to go invisible for, I would say, like 10 seconds. But the cooldown is going to be 20 seconds because y'all already know. If he can go invisible and swing away, like, alright, now this is kind of too OP, bro. So, he's only going to be invisible for 10 seconds and that cooldown is for 20 seconds. Okay? And I ain't going to lie, bro. I couldn't really think of nothing for his ult. So, it's just going to be like Wanda's ult, but instead of, like, it being red magic, it's going to be lightning. So, he's going to burst out of lightning. Bow. Alright, it's just gonna be a lightning burst, and it's gonna automatically kill like people in the radius. So yeah, bro, that is Miles Morales as a DPS. Now we got Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara as a tank. Okay, he's gonna be a tank. Now, if y'all haven't guessed already, no Spider-Man is gonna be a support, bro. I'm sorry, no Spider-Man is being a support that I'm picking. Okay, so Miguel O'Hara, tank. His first ability is going to be a web pull into a chokeslam. Alright, so y'all already know how Miguel chokeslam Miles Morales, but I do not only know Miguel from freaking Across the Spider-Verse, but this move just has to be in the joint. Alright, so he's gonna be able to web pull people, right? Bop, and then choke slam them. And it's gonna do this much damage once he choke slams them. It's gonna do that much damage. Cause a web pull into it. Actually, hold on, that might be too. Nah, he's a tank, not a damage dealer. That might be too much damage. Hold on. It's gonna do this much damage. So web pull, choke slam. Bro, why are you so cold? What the freak? Alright, respawn, punk. Respawn. Alright, web pull, choke slam, bop, 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 bop. Okay, yeah, right here. So yeah, the web pull into the choke slam is gonna do that much damage. Alright, that's the damage it's gonna do. Let me kill her real quick. So.
Come here so I can hit you.
And oh gosh, his second ability is just gonna be a damage boost for 10 seconds. Yeah, so his second ability is gonna be a damage boost for like 10 seconds, and it's gonna have not 10 seconds. It's gonna be a damage boost for 20 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. All right, so once he pops it, it's gonna be a huge damage boost, and it's gonna be for 10 seconds. All right. Yeah, I'll put that there. Wait, what? That's crazy. I'm losing track. Oh, his third ability. Alright, his third ability is a quick. Wait, no. Bro, I didn't say the cooldown for the choke slam. Okay, the choke slam ability is gonna have a 10-second cooldown. His third ability. No, I said the second ability. His third ability is going to be a quick swing. So y'all can see how Venom, y'all see how Venom, he can swing away for a little, and then he can't swing no more. Right? It's like a diving strike. So that's gonna be like Miguel's joint, but because Miguel doesn't really swing that much either. Like he does, but that's the skinny version. I'm doing the buff Miguel from across the Spider-Verse because he's a tank and I want to have a tank. So I just picked him. But instead of Venom's 10-second cooldown with his, Miguel is gonna be 5. So he's gonna be a lot more sporadic as a tank, bro. So people are gonna be swinging around with him every 5 seconds, choke slamming people. Yeah, he's gonna be a really hectic character to have on an enemy team. Alright, now, next up, we got the boy. Alright, we got the GOAT.
It's up to us to help.
Well, all these Spider-Mans are GOAT, but we got Spiderman Noir, alright? So, Spiderman Noir, I really like what I did with him. I would say Spiderman Noir, I think, is my favorite one that I did, alright? Personally, because of my, how creative I was with him. So yeah, with Spiderman Noir, his first ability is going to be able to swing objects into people. Now, I know some maps don't have objects, right? But even maps that don't have objects, I'm still going to allow you to he's gonna be able to, just imagine instead of a web, this was oh, I could do that. Alright, he's gonna be able to swing objects into the enemy team. So imagine I swing the building, right? I pull the building, a brick will come out, and I'll be able to swing it into an enemy player, and it will lock on. Because obviously, if it doesn't lock on, it will be very hard to hit him. So it will lock on. I could swing this vase, bop at an enemy player, and it will hit him. You know what I'm saying? I can swing a tree, bop at an enemy player, and it hit him. Alright? Bop, I can swing this tree up there. I basically, with Spider-Man Noir's first ability, you basically can pull anything. You can pull any object, you can pull anything and hit it at another enemy. Alright, so I really like what I did with that ability. I'll give it a 10-second cooldown. I'll give it a 10-second cooldown. Yeah, 10-second cooldown seems fair. Alright, and for his second ability, y'all already know, bruh. Y'all already know. Spider-Man Noir, bruh, he rock around with guns, bruh. Y'all already know his body. He rock around with guns. So for his second ability, this was my favorite ability. He's not gonna have a gun like Winter Soldier where it's on at all times. He's gonna have a special ability for it. So that's why I say his special ability is, not special. His second ability is 3 gunshots, 5-second cooldown. So one gunshot is 5 seconds, another gunshot is 5 seconds, and another gunshot is 5 seconds. Alright? So he's gonna be fighting, bop, 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 and with a second ability, he can just pull out a gun and shoot somebody and start going back to fighting. And the gun is gonna do the same damage to Winter Soldier, by the way, too. So that's why it's a cooldown, because it's gonna actually do damage. So bop, that's how much damage it's gonna do to the body. Okay, my aim sucks. Bop, that's how much damage it's gonna do to the head. Alright? So yeah, I'm really happy that I came up with that ability, because I really like that ability for him. So yeah, that's his second ability. I love that. And then his third ability is going to be a flying kick, 15-second cooldown. Alright, so it's just simple, because I already am proud of the way I did his kit, so I just gave him something simple at the end. I just gave him a freaking Iron Fist flying kick, bro. Like, why not? Like, Well, Iron Fist's kick is different. But like, just imagine that kick, but it doesn't do that like that circle thing. It just like a straight out kick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right. For his ult, no, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't do Miguel O'Hara's ult either. What the heck? Okay, Miguel's ult is gonna be like Wolverine's ult. I'm sorry. All right, for the ults to all these characters, I literally do not know what ults to give them. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be lazy or anything, bro. But all their ults are like super hard to think of, bro. So Spider-Man 2099, I just gave him Miguel. I just gave him Wolverine's ult, and Spiderman Noir's ult, I just gave him freaking aimbot. I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, tell me what ults y'all picking because I'm selling with the ults, bro. I'm sorry, but yeah. Now we got Superior Spider-Man, okay? So, Superior Spider-Man with Doc Ock's arms are... This one was actually kind of hard to do. This one was the hardest character to do because Spider-Man, like Superior Spider-Man, he doesn't exactly have Doc Ock's arms. Like Doc Ock, y'all know how his tentacles can like actually grab stuff, so there's much more stuff to do. But his is mainly fighting based. Like Superior Spider-Man's is mainly fighting based. So you can't really do anything with it. So I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. First ability is 3 blocks, okay? So the tentacles will be able to block him. Boom, boom, boom. Each block is 5 seconds, alright? So if an attack's coming, alright, another attack, that's how fast he can do all 3 of them, alright? He can block basically any attack except some ults. It's like, he can't block Miguel O'Hara's ult, but he can block like basic attacks with that joint. So yeah. Every block is a 5-second cooldown, so in total they got 15-second cooldown for all 3 blocks. Alright? Now, for his second ability, I'm gonna give him... I don't know if y'all remember in Spider-Man 2. In Spider-Man 2, when you get the freaking tentacles, how he did that like little... He did that little dash where he spun around. It was kind of like Black Panther's. It's kind of like Black Panther's dash, look-y.
I am king of my people. God
like,
of our gods.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's spun around way more. I don't know if y'all remember that in Spider-Man 2, but I'm basically giving him that. I'm sorry. I'm copying from Spider-Man 2 because I do not know what attacks to give this man. Like, his tentacles don't grab stuff. He's cool, but his like, you know what I'm saying? He's mostly like a killer because it's Doc Ock. So it's like, I mean, he's just gonna kill people. Like, he's gonna be more violent, but like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the second ability I gave him. And the third ability I gave him is pulling himself towards enemies. So, and y'all see how Spider-Man, he can pull enemies towards him, right? Imagine instead of pulling enemies towards him, I can pull myself towards the enemies and it does damage. Like it's basically gonna be like this. Y'all shooting heavy. It's basically gonna be like this. Pop. Alright, it's not gonna be a kick at the end, but it's gonna be like a stab or a pierce or something that's gonna do damage, alright? And with that, he can combo into his combos because his melee is gonna be very fast and strong. Y'all already, because it's multiple tentacles. So his melee is gonna be the key to his character, unlike other characters. Like his melee is gonna be like the foundation. And for his ult, I just put kill mode. I already told y'all I didn't even have patience with the ult. Kill mode is basically gonna be he's stronger, he has more health, he's fast, like all that. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't have patience with the ults, bro. I couldn't think of anything. And for our last character, my favorite, we're doing Scarlet Spider. Now, Scarlet Spider, Kane, right? Well, Kane and Ben. Yeah, Kane and Ben, they both are very similar to like regular Spider-Man, like their fighting style. Well, kind of. It's just Kane is more violent. Kane is definitely more violent because he used to be a villain. So Kane is definitely more violent, but they kind of have the same fighting style, right? So first ability for Kane is going to be okay, and I'm bugging. Alright, my fault, y'all. Superior Spider-Man's his dash will have a 10-second cooldown, and his third ability will also have a 10-second cooldown. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. But whatever. Alright. Scarlet Spider's first ability will be it will be a spider sense, okay? So y'all know how like this Spider-Man has spider sense, but he can't dodge? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has spider sense, but he can't even dodge. Like, look. See? But he can't dodge attacks. So I'm gonna make Kane have spider sense, but an automatic dodge, okay? So he's gonna have a free dodge every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds, he's gonna be able to dodge any attack, even if it's an ult. Maybe not an ult, but like all basic attacks, he'll be able to dodge. Like, and it's gonna have a 10-second cooldown, all right? for his next ability, okay? Cause y'all know, if y'all know, you know. Kane, Scarlet Spider boxes, bro. I would say out of most Spider-Man, he's the best boxer. Like, he can kick and all that too, but he has hands. Like, bro, if y'all search up Kane, Spider-Man fighting, you can see him knocking out multiple people with his bare hands. Like, he got hands, bro. So I'm just gonna give him barrage punches. They're not gonna be Iron Fist level worth of damage, but they're gonna be barrage punches, and they're not gonna be as fast because Iron Fist is super fast, but it's gonna just be barrage punches, all right? And it's gonna do like it's gonna do the same amount of damage because Iron Fist doesn't do too much damage. Okay, he kind of does, and it's only gonna last for 5 seconds though. It's not gonna last that long. So yeah, it's only gonna last for 5 seconds. But I just gave him that barrage punch, and that's gonna have a 15-second cooldown, alright? And his last ability, I just put a web pull into an uppercut. Like I said, he fights a lot like regular Spider-Man, it's more violent, bruh. So, it's just gonna be a web pull. So, actually, kinda like Winter Soldier, but just imagine it's a web. Alright, kinda like Winter Soldier, but imagine it's a web. Web pull, web pull into uppercut. Well, okay, I did it wrong. Web pull into uppercut. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it's gonna be. So yeah, and that's also at a 10-second cooldown. And I'm sorry, like I said, but his ult is just gonna be regular Spider-Man's ult. I'm sorry. Alright. I do not know what I was supposed to do with his ult. Like, what the heck ult am I supposed to give him? Like, he literally fights like regular Spider-Man but more violent. What ult am I supposed to give him? So I just gave him regular Spider-Man's ult, bruh. I'm sorry, but yeah, bro. But yeah, bro, that's all the Spider-Man variants that I picked to do in Marvel Rivals. Let me know if y'all would change anything up. Let me know if y'all would, let me know what ults y'all would give them, first of all. But let me know what Spider-Man variants y'all want to see in Marvel Rivals, because we definitely need some. Let me know what y'all would do to their abilities. And yeah, bro, I love y'all, bro. Peace out. I feel like I cooked, but low-key, I don't know, bro. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Love y'all, bro.